stream. Hello, VOD Frogs. Welcome back to Limelight, where today I'm going to be, first off, finishing this little side hallway we have over here. That's the first thing I want to do, is finish this little side hallway we have over here to the second entrance / exit. This over here. And then after that, I'm going to start on making the entrance to the portal room. Now, today might be a quicker stream, actually. Actually, quite a bit of people on right now, which is interesting. Who's doing redstone things? Is it Dak and people? Who's doing redstone right now? Yeah, that's basically the people I'd expect. Makes sense. Makes sense. Regardless, today I'm going to be, like I said, working on those two hallways. I want to get all the resources I'm going to need for that, which I don't think is too much. Maybe also drop off stuff at Bickles. We might have a quicker stream today, though, because I do have a lot to do still, kind of, for the edit for the Skyblock video, and I really want to get that done. So I'm working on that. And already we're getting blocked by CJ. Wow, CJ. Wow. But yeah, I want to, like I said, at the very least today, get done with this hallway, and then maybe start on the portal room hallway. So we're probably going to stream a little bit less than 2 hours today, mainly just because I want to get done with, haven't really been editing the best, but I want to get done with the edit for the Skyblock video, which is still a decent amount to do. I almost have it all good minus audio. So, like, I pretty much do have it all good minus audio, so I just need to work on that. I want to also, really quickly, before I place anything here, I want to check how I have my original, my actual normal hallway. I want to see how that is. That is true, you were here early. Let's go check this other hallway entrance, though. I want it to be the exact same, so let's go look at that one, see how I have that set up. I think I just have it as like a, do I have it as like a flat cutoff, or it's a flat cutoff? Okay. And then from there I can start planning out the lighting and all that and how I want it to work. For the torch placement, for the lantern placement, not even torch placement, lantern placement. Got it. Cool. Very simple, very straightforward. Like I said, at the very least we're gonna finish this second entrance. At the very least we're gonna get this all done today, at the bare minimum. I might have a quicker stream though today, mainly for the fact that I want to get the edit done for the Skyblock video so I can finally upload. That'd be so nice. And I can work on the Elden Ring video that hopefully doesn't take me 2 months. We'll see. I'll be honest with you, I was very productive when I was streaming and recording assets. Past that, I've now been like unproductive for like the last few days. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not really because of like anybody or anything, but I also have been playing more CS with the Limes, which has been pretty fun. I played some more last night with a little bit, like 2 games, I think, in total. With Goob and Wilvis both, and then Slaps for one of them. So I think I'm getting better at it, but I don't know. I don't play enough to really tell. So I think I'm getting better at it though. Fun hanging out with them regardless, so that's nice. But like I said, I do want to mainly get this done today, and then I'm probably gonna end stream like earlier, solely for the fact that I do want to get done with this Skyblock video so I can finally have an upload. CS is fun sometimes. I think CS is fun majority of the time. I think it's like a decent version of Valorant, because Valorant's just a garbage copy of CSGO. Like, they took a game that I already think is like, yeah, it's alright, and then they took a copy of that and made it worse. So it's like, you know, Rainbow though, now that's a game right there. That's a game right there. To be fair, I don't play any games in my free time, but it's been nice to have a group of people to play a game that I actually don't hate for once, instead of people making me play a game that I absolutely do not like, that they somehow do not get the hint of. It's really nice to have like a group I can hang out with it on a game I actually don't mind playing at all, and actually think it's pretty decent. Been pretty nice. Then the group wise is like pretty chill. Always fun hanging out with like Goob and Wilvis. Everybody. Gonna need more stone bricks, a whole lot more stone bricks. I still have to make this entire way up clear and good. Let's just get 3 stacks for now. Should be good enough. I have to replace a lot of this though. Let me get ladders. I'm probably gonna need I'm definitely gonna need those. Let me get like a crap ton of ladders if I even have the wood for that. I might need to cut down more trees. I think I still have the wood. Let's make a crap ton of ladders though, because I'm gonna need a decent amount to get up to where I actually want the tree exit at. Let's make a bunch of sticks. If I have any extra, I can sell them. Finally get rid of all this birch that I don't need. How many ladders do I even need? How low am I? I probably need to go up like 20 blocks, so like not a whole lot of ladders. A little over a stack will probably do, honestly. Probably do. Maybe like just a little bit more. That's probably good. If not, I can craft on the go. I keep forgetting that I can just like place down a crafting table or just like open the little crafting menu. Skins are going to waste. That's not good. I don't got like any skins right now. I sold all my good ones a while ago when no one was playing it. And now, ironically, like months after I was at like holding on to my skins out that I liked, and I was like, oh, you know, I'll use these if people ever play, and no one ever was playing, so I got rid of them. Now people are deciding to play, and it's like, oh, not saying the limes I've been playing with. I'm talking about like the main people I play with that are CS addicts, mainly because of Louis. I think mainly because of Louis. At least it seems like it was mainly because of Louis. This literally likes both of those games. So it seems like because of Louis, they switched over more or less, kind of started playing more. They still mainly play Valorant though. That game sucks, to be honest with you. CS is just alright, I think. And then Val is garbage. CS I think is a lot more too like individual mechanics and gun skill, whereas Valorant it feels a lot more. It isn't at like a top level. I think CS is basically the same as Val top level. Especially, and if you don't believe that, then you do not know anything about like team cohesion and like anything about that. I guess right now it's kind of becoming more puggy, but CS is a lot more like individual, just like doing stuff than like, especially at a lower level than say Valorant, which is like entirely team based. And when you have a team that is garbage 90% of the time, especially with the people I'm playing with, and I'm not good either, so that says something, right? But like I'm playing with them and it's just bad. Like there's no communication. Like you can play really good, but it still don't really matter as much in Valorant. It's a lot more team based, kinda. At a low level, it feels like it. It also is like the care for it. I feel like it's also different groups, which is like it's hard to compare. Because like Louis, for example, he cares overly about like every game for no reason, whereas like CS is just chill. Like Valorant, they're playing ranked. CS, you're playing comp, which people think is ranked. It's just not. The ranked is Premier. Comp is just like, hey, let's chill, do whatever. So it's like, it's so much more... It would be like if Valorant, if they were just playing like... Probably unrated, I guess, except like no care at all on unrated. I don't know why they care overly. With Zion, them, they care way too much about that, which is honestly why I've been enjoying hanging out with the Limes a lot more on CS than I have been caring to play with the main group that I usually play with. They just care too much about stuff that literally doesn't matter. I get kind of when it's like Val ranked, but when you're playing like CS comp, like it really don't matter. Like you don't even play this game, and even if the highest rank in CS comp right now, I think it's like Gold Nova or something like that. It's not Global Elite or anything like that. I'm pretty sure. You can look it up. It's like no, and it's just a play to have fun. And I like playing more with groups like that, where it's more or less play with have fun than like sweat for literally no reason. With like Zion them, it's like literally no reason. I get when it's like CS ranked, right? Or Val ranked, for example, right? But when you're on CS, it's like, why are you sweating on CS? You don't even play this game. Why? Just relax. Stop raging over literally nothing. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? Just have fun. Call me crazy. Just vibe. Have fun. Hang out. You don't need to be crying over getting killed. Like, it don't matter. And that's kind of the nice thing about hanging out with the Limes with CS. It's more chill. It's more chill. In general. And yesterday we did pretty decent too, I think. I did pretty decent. I think I did better than the day before. Yeah, it's just more chill. Very chill vibe, which has been nice. Good fun hanging out with them. Alright, put a ladder here, and then I can use this as the intended exit. Yep, I can break that and break the other one and then get out this way. Cool. Now I need to also make everything in here stone brick. Which means I need to tear down this entire wall, and that wall, and that wall, all the way down to the little base down there. And then I can actually start doing lighting, and it won't just be darkness. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing CS still with the limes. It's been pretty fun. I'm getting better, I think, too. Maybe, I don't know. It's also nice because I got the armory. I got like 5 armory passes, which is like 80 bucks, because that's like how you get cases and stuff. Which you can also like resell even if you don't want, like, you can actually make profit off of it like fairly easily. I think right now the profitability of it's going down because like the new case is getting sold more and more. There's more supply, so the demand goes down. But regardless, even at least right now, you can still make profit off it if you wanted to, just by like owning it, and then you could sell cases and you get like 10 bucks basically. That's it. Literally just 10 bucks. But it's been like a good excuse to like play it and level up the armory too, because you actually get quite a bit for comp. Mainly I've just been playing it to like hang out, because it's been like, fun hanging out with them, to be honest with you. But it also is a nice little side bonus to like, level up the armory, which is very nice. Because then I don't have to like play in my own time to like level that up and justify me making that stupid purchase. Which again, you still get like 10 bucks from it, but I'm opening the cases, so I'm not making anything from it. I'm spending more money. It's like, that's not good. Mainly because I want to have a knife that I unbox again. I sold all my old stuff. I sold all my old skins when I was like, oh, no one's playing this game anymore. I have no reason to play this game. I don't play it in my free time. Now I have people who do play it, so it's like, you know, yeah, I should have told them. I like doing 2v2s. I don't remember the name of that. Wingman? Yeah, Wingman's pretty fun. I remember it being fun. I haven't played it in like forever though. Who knows? Maybe if like Goob's on one day, we play Wingman. Goob grinds Wingman though. He's a good wingman. He's a good wingman. Goob's good. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I was watching him because he was screen sharing, but while we were waiting for like Wilvis and people, Goob's good. Is Goob on right now? No. Well, Goob is good. Classic Goob, never on the crowd. Goob's good though. Like, he generally is like, I was watching him play Wingman while we were just waiting. I watched him play like one game. Like, mechanics wise, he's pretty damn good. Like, he good. Like, he be shooting. Apparently he plays the game though also like every day. So it's like, alright, you know. It makes sense to me. But he's, you could tell, he's mechanically pretty good. He's just also like a smarter kind of. Like, you can tell when someone's like good mechanically but an idiot. And you can tell when someone's like decent mechanically but understands, like, they're a smart player. That's what I say Goop is. I don't know about like in comp or nothing, but like, because I haven't watched him in comp. And again, I don't really know CS like that. But I was watching him in Wingman on like Overpass, and he was very, very smart about like enemy positioning in general. He was really smart about it. It was like general awareness of like simple things, right? He had down like crosshair placement for certain angles, the way enemies would play. You know, he was just very game smart wise, which helped him aim wise to like have the pre-placements and stuff like that. He's very good, pretty good. Like I said, Goop's good. Goop crazy. Goop crazy, man. You don't let him fool you by him just being a little mountain dwarf on here, okay? He's insane. Goop, dare I say, is him. Like, dude, he was playing with 140 ping too. We were playing comp, and it's Goob, right? Goob's not an A. I don't know where Goob's from, but Goob's not an A. And you can tell the accent and everything. Like, he's got a decent accent. I hear mom walking. I was like, what is that? But you can tell. What was I gonna say? Oh, right, he's nasty. He's playing like 140 ping. Anytime I had an op, like picked up an op from a dead enemy, and around I was like, ooh, grab op. Every time I grabbed op, I would give it to Goob. This man was somehow hitting shots on like 140 ping while like Ego Chow peeking. And I'm like, how are you doing this on 140? Like, he's just insane. Goob is just built different, man. And don't let him tell, I don't want to feel his ego, so don't tell him I said that. But like, he's crazy, man. He's pretty good. So I know I played on high ping before. Not like 140, but like 120 on average. For like years in the past on console. So I know. That's not fun. But Ego Chan with an op and doing something like he was doing, I was like, Goob's crazy. It's making me want to play now. Yes. I don't know. Just yeah. It's just like Valorant. If you like Valorant, I don't see how you could hate CS, to be honest with you. Because it's just Valorant, but you don't have agent abilities, and then like everybody has access to like smokes and nades and whatever. And if you're like me who doesn't know lineups, then oftentimes you're just buying gun, and then you're like, okay, I have Vandal. I will chow with Vandal. Except the Vandal shoots a lot straighter. Like you can actually kind of move with the Vandal, which is nice. You don't have to stop and wait for someone to beat. You can actually go and chow them. It's like, oh my god. But yeah, it's like that. But fun to play with right people. That's like every game, I think. Not you sucking at every, that makes it sound like I said you suck at every game. Maybe, but what am I doing? I was like, no, I'm yammering. I need to count distancing on these to figure out what I want to do. But I feel like that's every game though. Not with the you sucking, but with the you have to be with the right group to make it fun. As long as you're playing with people, I think most games can be a fun time. Most games, not all games, but most games. I think people that don't care about the game too, especially for like CS and for example, and stuff like that, the people who don't really care but are just there to play and have fun, those are the people that make me like the game. But if you're playing with people like, for example, Zai, not really Zai, Louis, right? Louis makes games like that not fun for me because he's just sitting there raging the whole time. When in my opinion, especially CS, like Valorant, I get it. CS is like, this does not matter, man. You're playing comp in silver. Who are you doing this for? You play Premier if you want to play ranked. This is not ranked. We're just sitting here to chill. And then I'm doing with Louis raging whenever I'm playing with like Group A, right? Whenever I'm playing with Zai on them, it's Louis on CS. It's Louis raging. Zai team killing constantly. Well, not really. He team damages a lot, which, you know, is fine if it's funny. Usually, though, they just do it to do it. They don't even make it funny. The other group, they make it funny. He don't make it funny. They just be like, oh, shoot. It's like, oh, okay. Why? I don't... And then you gotta deal with Nuggo and the children. Just constantly team killing. Like, you're not making this fun, man. I just noticed my mic's been loud the whole time, and I was probably irritating people. But like, you know... For other group, it's like, oh yeah, I'll shoot you, or maybe team kill you. But it's a lot more tasteful, you know? The vibes are better. It's more chill, more relaxing. You're just there to have fun and hang out. This is what it feels like, you know? It's a lot nicer, I think. Anyways, I want to calculate where I should put the lanterns. I'm thinking what I should do is 1, 2, 3, 4... 3, 4, 5. Right here is what I'm thinking for the first lantern. And we'll just place them and then we'll measure out how that looks. 6, another lantern. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would imply one right there, though, which I don't like. Let's leave it up one. I keep getting distracted by just yammering. Just going instead of just building. So I should probably stop that and start continuing to build. I think we'll move it up 1 block, so then it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know. I think it mainly just depends on like groups and stuff like that. Like the group you're playing with for like if it's fun or not. For like CS for me, right? Like I don't hate playing with the other group on CS, but they definitely make it a lot less fun than like the Limes on CS, right? Like they're more just there to have fun, hang out. It's a lot more chill atmosphere. And shocker, but when people are having fun at the game, I'm pretty sure I win more with them than I do with Louis and them. And I play better with them than with Louis and them. Shocker, when I'm having more fun and like we're just there to have fun, we play better. I'm not just there to deal with like people being annoying and raging and annoying, you know? Shocker, we have more fun and we play better. Whoa. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with them though. Just very, very vibe. Just chilling, you know? Just chilling. I gotta hang out with my neighbor yesterday because he's over there right now. He built a tower somewhere on here, and I don't know where yet. I have to watch the video, so. I was talking also to YouTube about him earlier, which is also a nice thing about starting to play CS with them, is I'm starting to like spend more time with them, so then I can like talk to them about YouTube and stuff, which is also like nice. It's like I don't ever do that. It's like Goop would just talk about YouTube, and we're gonna go back and forth about it for a little bit, and I was like, oh, this is nice. I haven't done this in years. This is nice. I don't know. I like this. They haven't had like any creators can actually go back and forth on like content stuff like that in a while. Cause I know like creator friends, like I have like Varen and like some streamer friends, but like it's not the same. Like these people, for example, literally the same like Limes, right? Guess what they're doing right now? They're making Minecraft content. It is very much the same like type of content. It isn't the same type, but it's the same like game, same genre, similar experience. I can actually ask them, right? I can't ask Varen about like video stuff because he's just doing funny moments. So it's like, you know, next time I'm talking to Goob, he's like, oh yeah, I did this Minecraft video and did this and that. It's like, oh, you know, I can actually relate to this. Okay, yeah. Whereas Varen, it's like, oh yeah, funny moments. Like, yeah, I did those years ago. They're alright. They're alright. It's like, you know, can't really have that back and forth. Which is, it would be pretty nice about, you know, hanging out with the Limes more. Pretty nice. Anyways, let me put up, this stuff. I need to grab right now my buckets to get water. And then I also am going to need some more chests if I haven't. No, I do not. Let me make 6 chests. I'm going to need that many in total. Which would be 12 logs. So let's just... Boop. There we are. And then I can put all the rest of the stuff away. Wood products, throw all these away. And then I have the hallway all the way done. The little second entrance / exit fully done, technically. Which is nice. Those up, though... Where did my chests go? I still have them. Alright, let's go get the water, and then I can start working on the second hallway that I need to make still. This one down here to the nether portal. I don't know how long we're going to stream for today again. Probably a shorter, though, stream. Probably not the full 2, maybe exactly 2 hours. I don't know yet. Main thing, though, is I want to get the edit done. Probably just a normal 2 hours, to be honest with you. I mean, I always have fun whenever I'm on here, because I'm, like, making progress on my base, and I'm excited for what I'm doing right now. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a short stream. Maybe it'll just be exactly 2 hours. Like, exactly. Like, no extra. Just exactly. At 2 hours, enough yammering. Probably before the 2 hour mark, stop and stand by a tree. Not exactly. Probably stand, like, here, the hallway. Probably name it after the hallway, since it's the main first focus of the video. But yeah, second entrance, just like that. And I can just go in, place the logs above me, and boom. I got a second entrance / exit for the base. Now I just need to go and fill up water for the actual drop. So I can just hot drop down. I can just go do this like a psycho instead of dying. Water bucket. I probably should have placed the crafting the chests later. I'll do that. That way I can just make this an infinite water. Cool. Now I'll place all these, and I can actually go... I'll wait till I go back up. I'll place these first, so to make sure it works. Pretty sure it will. I don't know why placing them after the water would make a difference. I'm pretty sure they don't. In fact, I can test it right now. Let me just... Yep, we're good. Cool. And then I have my second entrance to second, yeah. True. Just end it mid-sentence. Like, okay, next time I'm gonna... just cut it off. Yeah, but then I got the second entrance exit. I can just go out here, and then Goob's up there on that mountain, I believe. I think Goob made a tower somewhere. And I still don't know where. I have to watch the video to find out where. I don't know where he made this tower, to be honest with you. But apparently somewhere there's a tower. Somewhere. Somewhere. I think it's on the other side of that other mountain, to be honest with you. Because I haven't looked at Blue Map or anything for it, but I think it's probably on the other side of that. Is this like the hill is the starter base? He was telling me originally, when I first met Goob on here, like forever ago, like I don't know, literally day I think 3 or something like that. He was over on that other mountain. Maybe it's that mountain. He was talking about how like there's a little mountain over there. It's like way cooler looking. I was looking at it, I was like, oh, that mountain's cool over there. And he was talking about that he was gonna do stuff over there and like build the actual stuff over there, and he would just start a base for right here. So I think it's probably over there. Probably. Maybe. I don't exactly know where Goob has built it, but I assume it's over there. I'll have to watch the video to find out, or you guys can watch the video to find out. It's actually linked in the Limelight channel. Speaking of linked in the Limelight channel, I never published my stream to the Limelight channel. I should probably do that. It's too late now. I can still do it though. I could. I mean, I can still do it. But, and the channels aren't separate yet, so I might as well do it. Unless someone did it for me, but I doubt it. That would be kind of... Because they did. No. That would be kind of weird if they did. Go over to here and then publish to here. Boom. There we go. Alright, back to it. always forget to do that, and I'm gonna have to like remember to do that for like the next like 6+ days we're on here. I got like plus. I think it's like it's just Monday, so yeah, I guess 6 days. Then I'm on here before chunk by chunk, and then back to here for another 6 days. Again, we're back to the usual. Until I need to record something, we're back to basically just Limelight and chunk by chunk. And chunk by chunk, we only have like 3 more sessions on, so you know, relatively soon here. Speaking generally, relatively soon here. We're going to be just doing Limelight for a little bit until we are ready to record new stuff, which might not be too long before we record new stuff. It really depends on how good things do. Like, if this Skyblock video does good, then after the Elden Ring video, I'll have a video ready for it. And then if the Elden Ring video does good, I'll have a video for after that regardless. So then once I know the Elden Ring video does good, I can decide, okay, more Elden Ring, or no, it didn't do good? Okay, straight into the new Minecraft series I want to start alongside Chunk by Chunk. And then Chunk by Chunk does good, then I know, oh, okay, cool, we'll do more of that. While I'm playing Limelight, like the usual. Chunk by Chunk I want to do very much like on Mondays, I have a session, and then entire focus on one video at a time with that just like in the background. Kind of like I was doing with Skyblock and Fear Nightfall. I really like that because then I can get the series out a lot quicker. Of course, that being said, I was also editing a lot better back then, and the videos were also a lot shorter, and hence the recording time. Not all of them, the 100 days was still the normal amount. But they're definitely shorter than, for example, like the one I just recorded that was 50 days of 100 days, you know. And a lot more effort went into that one, like in the actual post-production, stuff like that. Anyways, let's count out here. I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, also do on there. Wait, is that on 7 or on 8? It's on 7, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, on 8. Cool. And then I think we don't need it very far, so right there might be good. Yeah, I don't need it far from anything. I shouldn't hear the portal out this far. So then from here, I want to wrap around the lanterns. So then from there, I want to, right here, extend out the wall. That way it's 5 around. Just like I've been doing in general. Oh, how did I do over here? I want it to be like the same as how I did it over here. Was this 5 around? 3 before. Okay, let's do the same as that. And then I can have that where I want it. 1, 2, 3. And then right here, wrap around the corners. 1, 2, 3. And then right here would be another lantern. Boom. I guess for now, place them on the ground so I can, you know, plan stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. I will have to get that coal, so let's hang it on the roof. And then from here, I just want to expand this out, probably, to be a normal room. Well, I don't really need it to be a big room. This is already kind of a big room. I would rather it be even than not even, though. So then from here, 1, 2, 3. This makes the room really large, though, for, like, no real reason. I'll just have to design it, maybe, a little bit. Or just do a giant portal. I could actually design it. I could actually design it if I wanted. I might take a book out of Raise Page and build some sort of water little thing in here. Maybe like a little pond underneath the portal. Not really out of Ray's book, but we'll go to Ray's base to look at his base, to see what I'm saying. I also want to see the updates to his base. I haven't seen those, actually. I also want to see the update to Bickle's base, so we'll do a little bit of exploring here soon for how I want to design this. I will do this room, though, this size. I might do, like, a little pond underneath see-through glass, and then underneath there I'll have, like, an actual pond, so, like, have some axolotls in there. I kind of like the idea of that. I was also thinking of, like, a previous build I've done, and then I was, like, thought of Ray's place, and I was like, ooh, yeah, I kind of do like that little water room kind of vibe that Ray's got going on. And I've done stuff like that similar, and I kind of like that idea, that kind of vibe. So I could, instead of having it underwater, I could have like a glass floor, and then underneath me is a little pond, if you will, a little underwater place with some axolotls in it. Which means it'll take a few days to finish, but we got plenty. We got literally like 10 months. I mean, we got plenty, maybe longer than that. We have plenty of time. I'm not too worried about just taking our time on here. That's kind of the nice thing too, and that's like a big reason I did want to join Limelight, is I knew the seasons in general were like longer, at minimum like 6 months. I hate when a server is like, hey, we're only up for like a month. You better play a bunch of it while you have it, and then will you remember in like a year? Maybe. It's like, I hate that. I love when a server like lasts and you can actually spend your time on it. Then if you want, you can actually do grandiose things, like for example, Bickle, or I'm sure others are also working on it. I don't know what others are actually working on right now. I'm very certain others. If you count like grandiose in terms of like what all they're doing, Industrial District probably counts, to be honest with you. Just Bickle just pops into mind for me with like build wise for his big place he's building. But you can do things like that if you want to, or if you're someone like me who only plays, let's say like, you know, I'm only playing like 2 hours a day when I'm on here usually. You can more take your times with things, right? If you are someone who like does play fairly regularly but doesn't play like crap like non-stop, for example, maybe you have things to do or like whatever, you can kind of take your time with it and enjoy it and still build up quite a bit of good memories from it. And again, get everything you want done because you have plenty of time. Which I really like. I really like when servers are longer. I don't like when they're short too, because then it feels like, what's the point if it's all gonna be over in like 2 weeks? You know? Like I don't get to spend my time with it. I don't get to make any good memories on it. It's just, it's there until it's not. And I hate those kind of servers. This is 9, which is weird. I might put a torch in the middle. I don't know. But yeah, I like that Limelight is planned to be around for longer than that. You know, be around for a year, which I really do like that idea of it being around for a year. I hope no one like change. I hope we don't change our mind and do it, cut it early. But if we do, we do. Regardless, it's already been up for like 2 months. I'm happy about 6 months at minimum. I'll be happy about. Again, I like when servers are around for longer. If not, it's like, oh, what's the point? I'm gonna play this for like a week and then it's gonna be gone. Like what? I'm gonna be able to do nothing in that time. What's the point of that? Like, I don't know. Literally, no. I'm not even gonna get to, like, know people or anything. Like, no. This, I get to take my time, you know? Just kind of do my own thing. I started recently, like I said, playing a lot more CS with the Limes and having fun getting to meet them. Been pretty nice, to be honest with you. Like I said, CS with them has been fun, pretty fun. I think I'm getting better at it. I don't know. I don't really play it enough to really tell. It definitely feels like I'm getting better, just like stat-wise. But and like aim-wise, especially. Like I look back at the other game, though you played the last game we played last night, because I saved it because Goob was like, "Oh, this didn't work." It was like, "Oh, usually when they don't work, there's a cheater in the game." Like, okay, let me try to install it. And I did. Got it downloaded and looked at it. It was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I put months into servers being promised a world download but never getting one. Yeah, dude, I hate that too. Especially it's like if you're like on a creator server, especially, I hate when you don't get a world download. Like you need that world download. That way you can like easily make content after the server's over for your final video. Especially for me who does like a lot of asset stuff, being able to get a world download once it's over, if I'm making videos on it, that's a must, right? I want to be able to go back on it and get the assets without having to make a copy of the seed of that world and then rebuild everything, which clearly would be a lot of time and a lot of hassle if I was actually doing build stuff on that world. I'd much rather just get the download, be able to, you know, do the asset shots I want, not have to rebuild everything. Shocker. Especially if it's like me doing something near someone else's thing. Like, let's say, I don't know, I'm near Bickle's base. I can't rebuild that. Let's be real here. I can't. There's no way I could rebuild. If I was doing that, there's no way I could. That's just not feasible for me. Like, no. I don't build like that. I don't. It would take years of practice, and building is never anything I really practice at. It's not really something I ever care too much about. Like I said, I'm very much a utility type person. I'm like, I want this to look, if it looks good, that's a bonus. Main point is that it's useful. That's like always been my thought process stuff. If you can't tell by me being someone who plays a lot of Skyblock, and like, that's kind of what I identify with as a Minecraft player, is like, ooh, Skyblock. I like when things are useful and have a purpose and are like set up to be running well. If they look nice, that's cool. But I'm already dealing with, like, for example, Skyblock. You're already with a limited block palette. You can make some genuinely good stuff in Skyblock, to be honest. If you're with a good builder, you definitely can. In fact, I think it'd be cool if I ever did 100 days do all video, do it on like Skyblock with a skilled builder. Then they can actually do like the actual building things. Like we want to make a house, they can actually make it nice. Whereas I would just be like, oh, we need this, and they'll be like, okay, build time. You know, I am not a builder at all. Like at all. I just don't ever put my time or effort into it. Again, building for me is more of like, if I want to make it nice looking, like the island video, right? My main thing too is like being good at building isn't something I identify with, and spending time on builds has never like done anything for me. I've had fun builds that I look back on, I'm like, I like that build, but like, if I'm looking at it from like a YouTube point of view, right? I'm making content on a world, right? Having something look nice for me on YouTube does not help me get views. With the style of content I make, having something look nice build-wise, it doesn't help. And I know because I've done effort and time into making things look nice. And it has had worse view retention than if I were to just actually do stuff and have stuff actually happening for me. Just personally for me. Ooh, Wilvis. I'll play CS for that guy. He's pretty good. To be honest, he's pretty good. Yeah. That's why I like never spent a lot of time on build stuff either. Like even YouTube wise, it doesn't really do anything for me. For example, Fear Nightfall. That series did amazing. Was there one good build in there? Literally no. Literally no. Let's look at like my 150-day island video, right? I spent a lot of time making that island look nice and the build look nice. I actually love the way that works. For me personally, the building is more of like a personal thing, like, right? Like if I want something to look nice, like eventually I might come back to this tunnel way later in the season and make it nice looking. For me, that's more of like a personal thing. Like I want it to look nice. It doesn't do any like direct benefit, you know? Like for example, the island video, I love the way that world looks. Did that video do good? No. Literally no. And even comparing to the videos, the time it didn't do good. But then I love the way it turned out. Yes. I love the way that island looks. It is like probably my best looking place because it's the only one I actually spent time making look nice. In actual video wise, that is. I had other stuff, you know, I made look nice, but mainly just that, like video wise. But I never really paid much attention or like time or effort to getting better at building. And I've known quite a bit of good builders throughout the years. Just never spent like time and effort to get good at it personally. There's something I've been interested in either. I'm very much interested in like Minecraft's more or less mechanics of things, kinda. I like the way things work mechanic-wise, rather than like the way things look, you know? It's just different play styles, kinda. Different play styles. I'm much more of like a Omni Levi kind of play style, kinda, but not really, than I am of like, I don't know, a Goob play style, where it's more build-based. And more, or I guess Bickle play style might be better, where it's more like the look of things, how much effort and time I spend into building. That being said though, I do respect the builders a lot. Because like, I respect people that can do things I can't do. And they definitely do stuff I can't do. I look at the builds and I'm like, wow. I don't think I could do that with like hundreds of hours on that, to be honest with you. It's all just practice and time though. And what you want to put your effort into. I think everything's just a matter of practice and time. If you want to become good at anything, you literally can. It's all just practice and time. Literally anything. Ever. You suck at editing? Well, start editing and you'll get better at it. I mean, again, like anything, right? You're bad at it, just put time and effort into it, and eventually you'll keep getting better and better. With literally, again, with literally anything. Everything and anything. That's why my building sucks, because I had never put time or effort into improving it. And I've never had an interest in putting time or effort into improving it. I definitely can. Like, if I ever want to go and design something creative, like, for example, the shop soon, once we actually done with this portal room right here, once I get done with it, and, like, done with it, not just a portal in a room, I will start working on going into creative for the next few days to design the shop. Get a rough design in my head for the shop. And then I can start building it here in the shopping district. But I do want that to look nice. Things that are like for me on this server, things that are like community, I will spend a lot of effort on making nice. I don't want to have a random like mini game or shop that's just there and looks horrible. Yeah, even if it means I have to pay like a bickle to make it look nice, you know, I I will spend a lot of effort and time and creative for those builds. I don't want them to look horrible. Even if they still just look meh. You know? Community stuff, I care about the way they look, especially. Personal stuff, I'm like, it works. It works. And my whole thought process always is, it works. It works for me. Nothing's perfect. Not everything's beautiful. Most things aren't, actually. Yeah, skyblock edit that I will work on more after stream. I'm pretty excited to finally upload. Again, I haven't been working on it like crazy the last few days, to be honest with you. I kind of just like end stream and then like sit there for like 2 hours being like, what am I doing? It's more just like me getting back into the flow of editing. Like whenever I get into a flow of editing, I'm pretty good at it. Whenever I'm not, I just get distracted. For like, I keep being like, oh, let's do this, and then I get distracted and forget. And then I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Let me go do this. So I just don't get distracted. I should be good to finish the video here soon. Again, I will be up this week, like, pretty much regardless, unless I just, for some reason, don't edit. In which case, feel free to yell at me. The video should be up relatively soon, though. Because all I have to do right now is the... I'm right now putting in the last of the outro assets, which, I mean, I should have done days ago, to be honest with you. But I'm putting in the last of them. They're already recorded. I'm just putting them in right now. And then after that, I just need to subtitle the beginning and the end, which will take, I don't know, probably an hour or two, probably an hour, maybe 2. If it's definitely under 2 minutes, so it's probably under 2 hours of subtitling. Regardless, I'll have the intro and outro subtitled. And then from there, I just need to audio balance and music, which realistically is like a 1-day process. Not going to work, but I will be going to work, so, you know. That, put in it. You know, I'll probably try to go to bed early too tonight instead of, you know, staying up later for no benefit. Just that way I can like kind of refocus on editing. Like if I'm editing tonight, then I'll stay up later. But if not, and I'm like playing CS or something, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed after this game and then go. Speaking of people playing CS or something. Oh, they're just playing Minecraft. 8 hours from Shark? Been on it for 8 hours? What the heck? They're really playing this 1 week Pixelmon server. I think it's been up for longer than that now, to be honest. Which is honestly a good thing. I never play Baron's Pixelmon servers. I don't care enough about Pixelmon, and they usually don't last that long. I'm glad they're enjoying it though. I always like when people enjoy a game I enjoy. Minecraft's definitely one of them. It's kind of nice because I can kind of like talk to them about it, even though like I'm not on the server at all. I'm like, oh, hey, you guys are doing that? Oh, I know what you're doing. They're playing a mod pack I've never played though, so it's like kind of oh. But I know like the basic Minecraft stuff, and like, you know, that still works for when in mod packs, so it's like, oh, you know, you should do that. Maybe you do that. And like, I don't know. Oh, maybe you should do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, Aaron needs a. He's just started a new Pixel Monster. Let me send him a apricorn tutorial for like a industrial apricorn farm. It's like really easy to build. I got it on YouTube. I watched it. I was like, yeah, no, this just generally checks out redstone wise. This works. This should be good. Yeah, just based on like what I'm looking at and like the general output per like hour, it should be good for him. And send it over to him. Act as if I'm playing on the server, and I'm definitely not. I don't got the IP or anything to clarify. Nor do I plan to get the IP or anything to clarify. Again, my problem is I like when servers last a while, and when they don't, it's like, for me. And it's kind of hard to tell with like that group too, what server they're actually gonna latch onto and play for longer than like a week or 2. Because I've had like Vault Hunters, for example, before with them that I was streaming. And that didn't last long at all. Like I was the main one playing on it on stream, and then it like constantly get shut down and crash because it would run on Baron's computer instead of an actual server. I think now they're doing an actual servers though, which is definitely an improvement. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just doing it still off Baron's computer, which, you know, is pretty bad. Because then, you know, if he's ever like asleep and it shuts down, it's just down. You just can't play it for hours on end. I was gonna let about Limelight too. Speaking about it, is like, I don't think I'm pretty sure I could if I were to ask, but I'm not planning to. And then what I want to say though, the nice thing is like pretty much most limes. Again, I did not ask for it. I purposely did not. asked for that, so I don't have access to the console. But most limes have access to like the console stuff. So if they want, well, maybe not the console to start the server, but they have access to at least server commands. So if they need to change something, right? Like maybe a game rule is messed up, literally anybody, and I mean anybody, can go in and fix it if there's something messed up, right? Like for example, I'm gonna go look at the change log recently, see what all got changed, and we'll go to the change log. There's a log to report it, and you should be reporting in the log if you are. Oh, there's been some random discussion in here, I guess. Good luck. Oh wait, that's not. What is it? Op self to mess with moments and also check universal anger. The op self. You know, they look at the update log. Update self to change universal anger or game rule to true. You know, for example, op self to change weather cycle to true. You know, there's people who can go in there and like fix things. There's quite a bit of most people. I think not most, but at least like I just counted like 4 different people for a pack that just like had in the changelog them changing things to fix it. Again, I think it's a good thing that most people have access to things and can fix it. It's a good thing. For example, Baron server just Baron on his local computer, so it's like no. You need to change anything, you can. I'm sure you could probably ask Baron if you really needed to be honest. I don't know how they have their current one set up. But me, it's, you know, I don't really want to play that kind of stuff. I want to have something like last, you know? My own point. Regardless, let me put in the middle here, wherever the middle is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just randomly broke 5 without even counting extra. Right here. Yeah, that was a while ago. You want a 3x3 portal? That would give 3 on this side, 4 on the other sides. How would that look as a 3x3 portal? Yeah, and then I can do the rest of the floor as glass, and then underneath here I want a pond. Let's start moving the portal over. I'm going to connect my portal to the Nether hub now, which I should have done forever ago. I guess not really. I don't know why I would. I don't know why I just started saying that, because that doesn't make sense. Because I could have done that until I actually moved it all over. Put some coal in here. Cool. Let me grab. Go back over here. Put away that. I can put away all the stone and stuff too. What place did I want to check out? I want to check out Ray's place for designing this. First, though, I want to move my portal over. I want to move it over to the... Don't put these in here. What am I doing? I want to move it over to its designated height. And then... Yeah, y equals 72 it is. So I want to get that moved up. And then I need to figure out how it connects to the main hub. I think... It might just be not great. It might be fun. I don't know. I have to go through the other side and break my portal on that side, and then go, like for this original one, I have to go through, break my old one, and then go up to Goob's portal, go through Goob's portal, come back to my main one, break that, place a portal. Actually, I'm gonna need gravel or something. I can just get it from here. Unless I have gravel. I don't think I have gravel. Let me just place this. Boop. Go into here. I need stone, actually. I definitely have stone. Alright, I'll grab some when I come back. Regardless, I need to go through here, break this side of the portal, go to Goob's portal. And then, of course, I have to figure out how this all connects to the actual Nether hub. The whole level is Y72, so I'll finally be connected at the right level, which is nice. And I can just run straight to everybody instead of, you know, having to go up. I'm the only one down here, I think, left. Maybe Jolly's still down here. I think they might have made a new portal, though. I know they were planning to. I don't know if they did yet. But I might be the only one down at this level still. I think, again, maybe Jolly's still down this low on the Y level. Maybe. Regardless, I'm gonna go build my portal at the right Y. Yeah. First I need to, though, go back to my original portal, break that, and then I'm good to, yeah, I'm good to go. Michael 72 it is. Yeah, I think, though, there's the tower. Wait, why did that load in yesterday? Okay, well, there's the... I'm checking the Goop Tower. I mean, I'm already here. I'm checking the Goop Tower. I know Goop was talking about building up here and all that, so I'm checking the Goop Tower. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, no, I'm on 12 still. Well, let me turn it up to 16. I don't think it matters with the server, but I usually have it on 16. I just had it on 12 for recording assets earlier today. As you can imagine, before when I was recording assets on stream, the background random builds that I did were in the background, which I don't really want. So I had to lower it at 12 to sit on my actual skyblock base, record everything. I'm gonna have to re-record some things too for the outro assets, but I think it's good. I think I have all of them good to just put in. I already started putting them in. I just have like a few more to still put in. And then, like I said, it's all good. Just gotta do the 2 hours or so of, at most, of subtitling. And then after that, that's powdered snow, right? Yeah, okay, don't jump on any powdered snow. I don't want to break any of his land here. But yeah, after I do that, I'm going to start on music and sound design, and then we should have the video up relatively soon. And then I'm good to edit the promo short as well. There's no ground on this, but I can go look at the top. Maybe it was on earlier. No, he was at work. I know because I talked to him last night. He went to bed at like 1 his time or something, or like 1 for us. I don't know what time he went to bed at. But I know he had work the next day, which would be today, so. I imagine... Please don't be trapped. I don't know why it would be. Oh, it's really nice looking. So I imagine he hasn't been on since then. It looks like he's planning a little bubble elevator. Hasn't done it yet, of course, with a little water drop already set up, though. Maybe he's still working on it. I don't know. I thought he made the whole video of building it, though. Ooh, I actually didn't think about that ever. I don't hit that because that could easily break, and I don't want to do that. But the little skulk for the roof, I never thought about it. That's actually really nice looking. The way it shines. Oh, yeah, that's nice looking. Goob would know. Goob's like a builder. That's nice looking. The way it, like, little, like, actually glimmers and stuff. I like that. I do like that. If you don't know what this is, it's probably a cauldron. Yeah, it is. For some reason, cauldrons for me, whenever they don't have water in them, are just missing textures, which doesn't make sense because they have a texture with water. And it's like a mod pack thing that I never fixed. Just like cilders is an issue that make the chickens have no heads. Did I fix it? Ever? No. Will I? Maybe. I like this though. It's a nice little tower. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm excited to see what Goob actually does. Again, I am surrounded by 2 neighbors who genuinely are good builders, and I'm just like some random dude in a tunnel nearby. But I'm surrounded by 2 genuinely really good builders, and I'm just here in the middle. Like Goob over here to my east, and then to my west. I had to like pull up the little. I had to like think about. I have Goob over here though to my east. If you're like looking this way, it'd be east. I don't know which way this actually is. I think if this is south of the map, so this would take me west. So I have Goob to my west, and then to my east I have Bickle. 2 amazing, good, high quality builders, and then I'm just some random dude living underground in a tunnel. Like I'm in between a dwarf and a chicken, and I'm just a random dude underground in a tunnel. At least it's underground, so they don't have to see the eyesore. Cause trust me, I think compared to what I'm next to, it would be an eyesore. Even not compared to what I'm next to, it'd be an eyesore. But like especially compared to what I'm next to. Again, you look over, you got Goob and Bickle, 2 great builders. And then it just got me in the middle. Not really the middle. I think there's someone maybe in between. Maybe Tarada's? Maybe Tarada's in between? I don't know. I don't know if Tarada's in between. I'm actually not quite certain on that. So I know Tarada's like that way. Somewhere. But Bickle's also that way somewhere, so I don't know. Tarada might be closer to me than Bickle. I don't think so. Because Tarada's more north, I'm pretty sure. Because Chili's, I think, between Tarada and Bickle. I think? Don't quote me on that, but I think between those two. Maybe. I'm gonna wait to make the portal. I'm first gonna grab... Well, I'm gonna need the flint and steel, so I'll make sure to grab that as well. I'm gonna grab real quick some stone to be able to fill in the little spot underneath where the portal was. And then yeah, I got all the stuff moving down from the surface, and I'm just good to like live down here. Once we get that portal connected, which is nice. And then of course I need to get some water and go find some ocean rats, aka axolotls. I actually think underground near my base there might be some. I just remembered, I'm pretty sure there's a lush cave near-ish to where the trial chamber is, which is just like, of course, down below into the spider spawner. So I think we might actually be able to get some axolotls. I'm gonna want, ideally, I don't know, I want a couple of them. I don't know how many I want. I'll probably just take a bunch of buckets, and however many I get is however many I get. I want maybe one of every color. I don't know. There's like the rare ones as well. The rare, isn't the like light blue really rare? So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we spend some days ocean rat hunting. And I don't know why I call them ocean rats. They're not even in the ocean anymore, but I'm gonna get some of them ocean rats, and they're gonna be in my little underground pond with their fellow friends. They will live maybe happily. I also gotta go visit Ray and Bickle, which I don't really have to visit Bickle, but I'm gonna go to Bickle to drop off the stuff I don't need. The granite and the andesite and the diorite. And then I'm also, while I'm out, gonna go check out Ray's place to show what I'm kind of feeling like for the portal. I'm just gonna do like kind of, not really, but like that kind of vibe. I really do like that kind of vibe where it's like portal in the water. Except this portal will be like you'll go through and it'll be glass, and then the water below it will be that stuff. These I'll wait to remove until I actually make stuff for them. I'll probably keep the farm forever. Maybe I'll just keep those two forever. I don't know. They just look like a random farm someone built. So I mean that's fine, I think. Maybe I'll keep them for forever, unless they're like farming slime. I'll probably just keep them for forever, to be honest with you. Maybe the sugarcane. The sugarcane I'll probably eventually pick up and have an underground thing for the sugarcane, to be honest with you. Probably automate that. We'll probably be one of the first things to automate too. I'll probably mainly focus on emerald production, because emeralds are actually good money. For example, people like Wilvis have bought, or no, I think it was Volley. I'm pretty sure it was Volley, not Wilvis. It was one. I don't remember. I know it was one of the two. I think it was Volley you bought from. Yeah, no, it 100% was Volley. Because I remember thinking they're gonna buy food with this, and the only person who would make sense for me to like have that in my mind would be Volley for Volley Foods. So like it must have been Volley. Maybe it was Wilvis, I don't remember wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Volley. I know Volley and Fire bought emeralds for me though. I know Fire bought emeralds for me. I think the other one was Volley. I'm pretty sure it was Volley, not Wilvis. I'm pretty sure of that. I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure of that. So yeah. Emeralds actually do make good money, so good money, you know. Good money for the little trash shop if I have excess, and if not, then I have a stockpile of emeralds. I can buy whatever I need, which is also nice. Both are good. both are acceptable. Then right here will be my portal, and then I'll have glass for the entire floor. For now, though, it's just me this. I'll have to do something for the roof as well. I'll figure it out when I figure it out. For now, at the very minimum, we'll have this linked to the actual right Y coordinate. Oh, this is a bad spawn. Wait, I didn't even move at all, really. Okay. Well, let me get the coordinates here. Let me just do this so I know, and then I can go up at 72 and do it. I've had worse, to be honest. What, like spawns? I wouldn't doubt it. Pickle literally spawned inside of a nether bastion. I don't know why I said nether in front of bastion, but you know what I mean. He spawned inside of a bastion. It's like, what? That is a horrible spawn. Speaking of horrible spawns, apparently a lawnmower guy just spawned outside my window. How'd he get there? I don't know. He just spawned there. Like literally, there was no sound, and then all of a sudden I heard a lawnmower. Like what? When did I get there? These are all I'm thinking will probably fall in lava. Yeah, I'll just let them fall. I don't need them. Yeah. Let's go up and put that up. I just wanted a basalt delta. That's pretty bad, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's a pretty bad one. I would not want to spawn there. Well, I kind of would if it was Skyblock. If it was Skyblock, yes, because then you don't actually have the delta, and you can use it for getting magma cubes, but freaking normal, which I know you're talking normal. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's also a really bad one, to be fair. That's an insane spawn. Like, oh yeah, you want to deal with piglin brutes when you're in iron armor? Go ahead. It's like, no, I don't want to deal with another fortress spawn would be amazing. But inside of a bastion, like literally in the heart of a bastion? Poor Bickle, man. Poor Bickle. Poor little, I don't want to innocent, but poor little Bickle, man. He didn't deserve it. He had so much to live for. Poor Bickle. Yeah, I'll load up both of those screenshots and then find the coordinate in the middle, and then finally we connected all that, so I can go visit. The Bickle, and I can go visit. Someone made this, expanded this out quite a bit since I was last on yesterday. Compliments to the Divine Swine. Who is that? Is that Chili? I think it's Chili. I might be crazy, but I think that's Chili. I think Divine Swine thing is Chili. I think that's Chili. Maybe? I don't know. There's too many cults, man. There's way too many cults. Hard to keep up with the amount of cults. Let me actually pull up those screenshots real quick. What am I looking at here? What coordinate do I need to go to? $113 to $118, so $114 to... So 57 is the common coordinate. So let's go to 57, which is over here, actually. Oh, wait, no, it's this way. It's 57. Okay. What was the common coordinate other than that? 113 to 118 is the edges of it. So 113, which means I will have an ice pathway that I do not like, because it's the efficient ice pathway, which I do not like. Pickle chicken. Pickles that way. Goobert. That's Goobert. Wait, that's Goobert. This way's Goobert. Do I want to branch off from Goobert? Like, do I want to be, like, right here, and then right here's me? Or do I want my own... I kind of want to do that, to be honest. Like, you go to Goobert, and then you turn. I kind of rather you go to Goobert and then turn. There's too many cults, I know. And I feel like there's too many. Because then no one can join, like... Then there's no religion, you know? When it's all just cult, it's like there's no religion. They're all different versions of cults. Oh, someone's actually making the Nether Hub now. I see. I don't know who's working on that, but okay. Someone's actually making a Nether Hub. It's interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. I think I might want to branch off from Goobert. Because if not, then it's like right... You know, then it's like just another tunnel right here. I don't know if Goobert would be okay with that. What do you guys think? Do you think Goob would be chill with me on having a little side branch that like goes like 3 blocks and then my portal? Or separate tunnel? I mean, let me see how others do theirs, because I don't really want to do that if it like no one else is doing that, because then it's like I'm the problem, you know? I don't want to be the problem. A part of the problem, sure, but the problem? I don't know, man. It's a bit much. It's a bit... A part of the problem, again, yeah, that's alright. But the whole problem and literally the problem, I don't know. But like these is a shared tunnel, kind of. It goes to the and then but it's not like a tunnel and then you turn and it's like 2 portals, you know? It's different. It's well, I mean, but it's different, you know? Would Goob be okay with that? I don't know what Goob's vibe is, what his demeanor is. I do know his demeanor. Peter's a little Goob guy. That's what Goob is. He's a little Goob guy. All right, looks like everybody's just doing like a straight hallway, kind of, because I don't really need to make a new. I guess just do it straight, you know, straight little. Break it back. What is it? A 3x3? It's a 3x3. Cool. That's exactly what my portal is. Hello, sir. Do you mind? Hello. I just don't like you. I was gonna let you live if you like walked off or something, but you just stared at me. I don't like that. Could have not a good reason to kill someone, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. All right, where am I building at? 118. So then, that honestly is a justifiable bonk. To be honest with you, I did just murder a child, which I think probably deserves more than a bonk, but you know, it's justifiable. It makes sense. I get it. All right, so then 17. By, was it 13? So 14. 17 to 14. And then to go to 57? Yep, negative 57. Cool. This doesn't seem right. I just closed the screenshots, which I probably shouldn't have done. I mean, I could just do... That doesn't seem right. That doesn't make sense in either way. That doesn't make sense at all. Because then... I'll just do right here. It'll connect anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll just right here. It really don't matter. I don't know how... it don't matter. It literally does not matter. It will connect either way. Alright, now I just need to break all the way out to the spot. Here, my pickaxe a little bit on the way. Let me eat some carrots first, actually, so I can heal. Speaking of cults, which cult should I join on Limelight? I don't know. Maybe none of them. Probably none of them. Well, you know, there's so many. There's so many options. It's like, ooh, you know? What are you gonna give me? Maybe I join, you know? I don't know. It's maybe if you do. Probably not, though. Again, I don't know any cult leaders well enough, you know? Although I do know Bickle decently. I don't know, maybe I try to do... I don't want to really be a chicken cult, you know? No offense to Bickle. I mean, that's his people, but... It's a cult about being... About chickens. Like, do I really identify... Do I look like a chicken to you? Do I look like someone who's gonna worship a chicken? Kinda, it's pretty good. Kinda. No, but I eat chickens. You know, you can't worship something you eat. Doesn't make sense at all. That'd be like, what people don't eat cow? Is it Hindu? Who doesn't eat cow? Anyways, it'd be like being that religion and then eating a cow. That doesn't make sense. That's heresy. Literally heresy. What culture worships cow? Worships cows? I don't remember which. I know there's like some culture though that like worships cows, and it's like if you eat that you can't eat cow because of that. Which I mean that makes sense. I mean you can eat cow. I don't know. It just seems like it'd be heresy if you like worship like let's say something and then you eat it. It's like that's messed up. Let's say you worship like God, right, and then you eat God. No Christians do that. Don't they be like, hey, this is wine. This wine is the blood of Jesus. This communion wafer is the body of Christ. It's like what? I mean, you think that doesn't seem that seems like blasphemy. I guess they technically say they do that all the time. I don't know. I guess if you're talking Minecraft wise, I don't need any chicken. For life though, I love chicken. Well, I love chicken. Chicken's so good. That's true, dude. Chicken is ooh, yummers. The chicken is probably like the one meat I couldn't give up. Probably. Yeah, no, it's probably chicken. I just think there's so many good things you can do with chicken. So many good meals. They're just straight up chicken. Buddhist or Hindu? Okay. I know it's some culture that worship cow. I just didn't know which. Didn't know which and didn't really want to assume. Uh-oh. 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 Gulp. Who is this? And why am I connected to that? Is this Goobert? Wait, this is Goobert. This is Goob. It's Mr. Goob. This ain't Goob. Wait, no, this ain't Goob. Wait, what? What? Goobert? Wait a minute. How did I... My brain hurts now. It is Goob though. But how did I... Oh, right, I went up to begin with. I was like, wait, how did I go up to... How did I just go down and get to Goob? Got it, so it's Goobert, so I can block it off. Goob already has the new portal. No need to worry about Mr. Goob. Mr. Gooblin. The Goober, if you will. The Goobinator. The green Gooblin. That doesn't sound right. He's not a green goblin. He's not Willem Dafoe. Could be. Never know, I guess. You never know. He could be Willem Dafoe. He could be hidden poses like he's in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You never know. You never know what Goob does in his free time. You never know. He could be hitting those poses. I don't know what he does. That photo shoot was crazy though, Willem Dafoe. Literally everyone was like a JoJo pose. Like how? Why? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Willem Dafoe photo shoot. Photo shoot. Like, what is he doing? Look at him. Let me go to no, back to Minecraft. Let me go to display capture. What is he doing? What is this pose, Willem? What are you? Why? What are you doing? What is this? I don't even. There was more with it too. There's just like what? Why? What is he doing? Let's start the other one. Like what? What is he doing? He's hitting it though. Like he actually be hitting it. He just hits it though. Like he just kills it. It's like how? How does he just kill it? Like I don't even know what this is for. Meme. Like what was this for? Here's another one. Like who is this for, Willem? Like he kills it though. Goob might be doing this. You never know what Goob does in his free time. He might be killing it like this. You never know. Might just be posted up like this while playing CS. You never know. He might be. If he's playing CS like that and he's hitting those off shots, I'm shocked. I am both shocked and impressed at Goob. If he's hitting shots like that on 140 ping while sitting like that, I am impressed. It might be. I don't know. Goob just built different. You never know. It could be. He could be. That could be him. You never know. Seven. Couple more. One more. My soul touch pick a little bit because I'm gonna need this here soon. Cool. And then I also want to, while I'm out here, go check out Bickle's place and then Ray's before I head back home. After I go bring the stuff, this should link up to my portal. Should, in theory, link up to my portal. Hopefully. Cool. And I got a free little bit of obsidian on it. It's not much, but a little bit. I just want to fix that little gap. I don't want to make more problems. There we are. And a little bit of obsidian out of it for free. Not bad. Did I have my obsidian in here, or where did I have it? Where did I have my obsidian? I didn't have it in here. Okay. Soul touch? Yes, soul touch. Cool. And then, boop. Cool. Let's head home. And then I need to grab the stuff I need to bring to Bickle. This should. How did that? Why does it link up to Goob? That shouldn't link up to Goob, but it does. That, that's a problem. That's kind of a problem. Let me maybe go to Portal Calculator. Oh no. Oh no, Goob. Goob, don't do this to me, Goob. I'm gonna have to break it. But no one will know because I didn't break the surface bit, so I think it's fine. I think it's fine. No one will know. But there's a little safety point in there. It doesn't show, so no one will know. Why does it link up to Goob? I don't want to be linked up to Goob. I might have to pull it a little bit closer, that way it's further away from Goob. I just gotta hope that it links to the actual... I'll do Portal Calculator to see how much difference I can do. I know within 8 works. I don't know what I think I gotta pull it closer to my... Closer to the center tunnel. Just pull it away from Goob. Let's go down the other exit, though, and also grab the stuff I need to bring to Bickle. That way I don't have to make multiple trips. And then I'll use the Portal Calculator for this, just to make sure. Ooh. Just to make sure, we'll do a Portal Calculator. This is going to create a new portal when I go back through. Man. This portal, though, is... 6-2... Okay. Pull up a quick Portal Calculator. Portal... I think I have a save, don't I? I'm pretty sure I have a Portal Calculator save. I do. I do. Six two. 2. Boom. What's the Z? 927. I don't know why I ran through it like that. 927. -46? Okay, yeah, I just gotta go bring it back a bit. We'll go through Goob's portal so I don't make another one because I don't really want to break another portal. So 46 is where I should be able to do it. So I just need to pull it further back towards me. And hopefully it doesn't link up to Goob's portal again. Hopefully. -46. Right? Yes. I can go back and give you an extra then. Cool. Let's grab the stuff I need to bring to Bickle right now, get it through Goob's portal, and then go move mine back a bit. And then we can visit the chicken and the caveman. And go see what I need to see for those people. Go do the visit I came to go do. Well, I guess I haven't gone there yet to go do the visit, but I'm going to go visit them soon. Soon. Yep, soon. I don't know why I decided to make these into blocks now, but I randomly saw that I had a bunch of random ore, and I'm like, I need these to be blocks for my brain to be like, yes, that wire, yeah. I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh god, why are they not blocks? And it's bugging me. It's I don't like it. Wait, what am I doing? It's a 4x4. Wait, what am I doing? It's a 4x4, not a 9x9. Ooh. Boom and boom. Next, got 4. These ones are a 9x9. Boom. Boom. Plus a little bit of a redstone. Cool. Gives my inventory more space, I think. Yeah, that works. And then I can put these back here. I don't really need all of this netherrack on me, but I might, so I'm going to keep it, because I should have enough room on top of that to take the pickle rocks. Yes, I do. I'll take some more cool rocks. No, I don't need more cool rocks. Should be fine. Alright, let's go back to the Goob portal and go get mine linked up properly. Hopefully it might link up properly. I think I was just too close to Goob's nether portal. It should, though, when I move it back, be connected properly. Should. Will it? I hope so. I sure hope so. If not, I guess I am Goob now. But, like, I'm not Goob, so I don't... But I guess I am Goob now. I will have to use Goob Portal if it doesn't work. Which, we'll see. See if it works. Hopefully it does. Personally, I just don't want to link up to Goob's portal every time and have to run over from Goob's to my place. If I have to, though, the entrance isn't super far. It's just like an extra run for no reason. And then I have the portal room also for no reason. I guess for an exit, but also kind of for no reason. Is this planted on snow? No, it's planted on sand. I was like, how did he plant it on snow? I just did snow around it. I see. Please, Mr. Goobert. Be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good if it's over here. I'm gonna tunnel to the side here and just replace behind me. It's the quickest way. You understand, don't you, Mr. Goob? Then I will. Boop, boop, boop. If he doesn't understand, he'll just team kill me and see us later. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I didn't do any harm. And then 46 it said. So right here. There we are, and then let's break this portal. I do not want to be connected to the Goob. Nothing wrong with the Goob, but I don't want to walk from his place to my place every time. It would not be ideal, to be honest. No, my obsidian, no! No! I just have to go back home! Would you kindly not, lava? I should have brought it. Actually, I have obsidian in my inner chest. Never mind, we'll be fine. I have plenty. I had extra regardless from the original portal. No, we'll be fine. I don't know why I thought I had to go back home there for a second. I'm good. Cool. Hope this works. Let me just grab my obsidian. Need one more piece. There we go. That's another thing I need to... Oh my god, I just noticed. That's another thing I need to turn into a block. That's gonna also bug me. I swear I don't got OCD, okay? Or anything like that. I don't got any compulsions, I don't think. But it bugs me. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that'd be OCD. What would that be? I don't know what that would be. I don't think I have anything, though, like that. Where I'm like, oh, this needs to be this, because I hate the way it is right now. You know, I don't think I have anything like that. I don't think so. It'd be news to me if I did. There we go! I spawned facing the wrong way, though. We'll see. Is it just the way I'm looking? I guess I'm just gonna keep going back and forth to make sure it... If I enter... Does it guaranteed always have me turn around? Because that's annoying. No. So if I go in this way, am I going to be turned around? Oh no, it is the right direction. Okay, cool. Enough portal hopping. We're gonna go drop off the stuff at the Bickle chickens. Enough portal hopping. We're also gonna go see Ray's place to show what I'm talking about for what I want to kind of do with the portal, which means tomorrow we're gonna have more progress and more time spent on said portal. I went the wrong way. Bickle's a little bit further than me. He's like literally right there. He's between me and Coop. Bickle! Let's go drop off the stuff. Welcome back. Let's drop off the stuff at the Bickle Chickens. See, I told him there was already a hallway. I'm pretty sure he just used the hallway I already like built out, and then didn't do anything with because I was gonna build out to sand, and then I realized, wait, it's by fire and Indy and Crystal, not by where I'm going right now. So let's see the updates. There's some trees on there now. First off, I don't think I need to check any updates in there. I doubt there's any updates in here to worry about. Let's look at the base updates though. It looks like he's added some trees on though. Custom trees on. I should show all the new leaf variants. That I know they went him and Wilvis yesterday because we were waiting for Wilvis for CS. They went and got leaf variants. I know with the new update. So I want to see any changes. Let's throw in here the andesite and some of the granite. And then where did he put his diorite? Are they out of diorite? They might be out of diorite. Okay, let me put it in here. Diorite. Just a little bit I had to drop off. Let's look at the new changes though. It looks like trees, of course, have been added since last year. That's Bickle, yeah, this is Bickle's base. It's really nice looking. It slaps. Yeah, it's really nice looking. They just added these new custom trees since the last time I was here. I want to see what everything that they added since last time. I like to check up on Bickle and see what's changed with this place, because I haven't been on here in like 6 days since I last checked his base. So I want to see any new additions. I meant to come here sooner, but I didn't yesterday. So I just went and dropped off some more stone I don't need. Notably just granite, andesite, diorite. I don't need any of those. If he needs cobblestone or stone, I can also drop those off, but I don't know if he needs those. Because I have quite a bit excess from clearing my tunnel. Maybe I can go drop this off. Ouch. I deal the heart of damage. How do I get back up? I don't want to blow up anything. I have to go all the way around, I do. I do have to go back around. I think it's just mainly the custom trees. I'm gonna look at the custom trees. I can't believe I took a heart of damage. So rude. I can't believe I only took a heart of damage. I thought it was gonna take like 3 or 4. You can always overestimate Minecraft's damage for stuff. Like, always. I'm always like, oh, that's an insta-death. And then it's like 2 hearts. It's like, oh. Okay, I don't know, I don't know, I just always think Minecraft's harder than it is. I think also we're not on hard. Are we on hard? Slaps, do you know? You would know. You have op commands. You would maybe know, maybe, if you remember. I don't know. But I always think things are stronger than they are. In general. It's just like my time on hardcore. I always think everything is like gonna kill. So then I like, even though it doesn't like make a difference, it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's hard. Oh, we're on hard? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Even though I always think even though it's the same as hard, I always think in my head everything's gonna hit like a truck. Be careful, be cautious. So that's kind of what you should do on hardcore. In general, be more cautious. Unless it's early game, then play very reckless. Who cares? You're on day like 20. That's like what? A few hours? Who cares? Be reckless. Do crazy things. That's the whole point early on, is do stupid stuff. Because you can always reset if you do die early on. Once you're on, like, you know, later in though, like day 70s, like for example right now on Chunk by Chunk I'm on, I ain't doing anything reckless. I'm like, no, I'm trying to finish this video. I'm trying to finish this video, okay? I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I just live the rest of these days, and I gotta guarantee you at least 1 video, okay? I gotta spend those 32 hours for nothing. Any new interior stuff? No. I think the main thing they worked on last time was the trees. So let's go check these trees, and then we'll head to Ray's, because I want to look at swing at Ray's. I think the main thing is these trees, and they also want to, I think, have foliage kind of hanging over the edges, which I also am excited to see. I also need to ask Bickle sometime if they need stone or cobblestone, because I just have a bunch that I don't need. Same with, like, andesite and stuff I've been dropping off that I can just, like, go give Bickle, because I really don't need all the stone. I think their plan, though, is to drip over the sides here, like some leafage and some foliage. Yeah, these are some nice custom trees. Very nice custom trees. Very nice looking. Very, very tall trees. Kind of like alpine trees, kind of. I like them. I like them. I do like them. I'm excited to see what this place looks like at the, like, not necessarily the end of the series, but when he's done with it, which probably will be before the end of the series. Looks like he was in the middle of building another tree, so I guess he'll be working on trees a little bit more before he's finished with them. He placed little stubs for where he wants the little stubs, little stumps. for where he wants to place the trees, looks like. Interesting. Yeah, I'm really excited though to see how this place looks. Oh my god, that might have been a drop. Such a dog drop. Why? Why is there one random hole in the moss that leads to your death? Pickle, why does your place have death holes? But yeah, this place is, this is the lower half, I'm pretty sure, or maybe third of stuff. It's going upwards. So like, there's still a lot to build on here. I'm pretty excited to see what it looks like near the end of this stuff. You need to watch Pickle's YouTube videos? You do. I do concur. You really do. He's been doing a lot. He's been doing a lot. Exciting. I'm actually really excited to see how it looks. Like, once you're not past day 50, you're gonna play the rest of the day safe. Yeah. Like I said, the first half, kind of, or first whatever, of like 100 days, you can play very reckless, very loose. Do a lot of the risky stuff, and then after that, I personally play very cautious. Once I'm at the point of, like, this, I can make a video, especially if I have the vibe of I'm going to make a video out of it, then I'm like, okay, yeah, don't. Play a lot more cautious in general. Maybe every now and then a little bit of risk just for, like, you know, not caring or whatever, but in general, you should play more safe. Anyways, I'm gonna run a race, and I want to check something at race. There's so much to build. I have a lot of stuff to be industrialized. I'm not really building anything, though. I'm just gonna do a lot of industrializing. That's, like, my next thing. I will build soon, though, a shop, so I'll have to design that in creative. Not tomorrow, but probably the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll probably finish my portal room. I want to get some axolotls in the underground pond. Maybe halfway through the day tomorrow, I'll start going into creative and designing, maybe. Regardless, I'm gonna check out Raise real quick, because I want to show you guys kind of what I'm thinking for my portal room, my actual room for a portal. Kind of similar to Raise portal, but not really. It's not gonna be like a pond, but kind of pond feel underneath the portal through glass. Is what I'm thinking. I haven't started a new world in quite a while. That's fair. Man, that's fair. It's pretty new, but it's still like late game in there. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like I don't care as much about early game Minecraft as a lot of other people. Like, personally, I'm someone who's like always like, let's go to late game. I'm not taking the rails ever, just in case there's ever a trap. I don't. Wait, Ray and Crafty? They're connected now? Does it say and Crafty? Oh, and Slaps. They're all connected now. Nice. Yeah, I always like speedrun, kinda. Not really, but like go. I don't even consider it. I just go like quicker towards late game always. I never like I never try to spend time early game. Because it's like there's no, especially for like the way I do like videos and stuff, there's no point for me to try to stay early game. Really. I kind of should. It depends on what I'm doing, I guess. But I kind of always want to go towards late game to actually start doing stuff. Not necessarily late game, but later game, you know, actual having diamonds, having resources. Not necessarily late game with like elytras and stuff, but like at the very least able to have and do things more easily. I always go straight to that. Because I know I just feel like I'm wasting time, especially for 100 day stuff. Because if not, then it's like you're just wasting time, kinda. Especially now. Before I was a lot more take it as I go. But now I'm a lot more quick going. Who's this place? I'm not gonna go down there. Whose is this? Is this Slaps? Or I'm just gonna look at it. I'm gonna stay. I'm not staying, Slaps. I'm just looking. We're gonna make a library build. Nice. It just crashed with Sodium. Oh my god, Sodium. Why do you do this? And I can't get a new Sodium, and I can't replace it with Optifabric, because Optifabric is a mod pack requirement, meaning I'd have to reinstall every mod to a mod pack to load it on a launcher. Because for some reason it's a mod pack, not a mod. Why? Oh. What does that mean? Not Optifine hasn't updated since like 1.20.4, I think. So like what? What are Sodium updates though? I gotta replace it because this is apparently a known issue with Sodium in 1.21.5. It's been talked about on Reddit. Quite a decent amount. It's apparently a known issue. Sodium crashes the game for mesh null whatever. I just instinctively went to Skyblock. It's that issue with Sodium. Whose place is this? Whose place is it? Is this Slaps? Again, I'm just gonna look around. I'm not planning to stay. I'm just looking around, doing a quick little check. I'm not gonna eat the cake or nothing. There's a creeper on your dock. I got smacked with ads. That's unfortunate. I think this is Slaps. Or it's Crafty. That's a mine. I don't know whose place this is. I think. Oh, I see cherry blossom trees. I think this is Crafty. This is, I'm pretty sure, Crafty. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I saw the cherry blossoms, I knew. I remember them saying they were going over to live there by the cherry blossoms over here on this island. This is a really cool underground, though. They better do something with this. This is I talk like I'm a builder or something. I'm definitely not. But like, this is nice. I would love a cave like this. This is like someone who always builds underground. I would love a cave like this. This is a nice cave. Okay, I'll tell you what. This is a nice little cave in here. You prank crafty? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here before I fall into that prank then. Unless it's already been seen and I'm good to go. This is a nice little spot though. I like this cave. I like underground bases, so I like this. In 2 weeks? Yeah, you got a lot of catch up on last I remember you saying, so might be that long. I want to look around though. I haven't been to like any of these people's places. I'm not gonna stay for long, but I do want to do a quick look around. I'm planning to just check out what people have been up to. I want to see what Ray's been up to a little bit. Also, why I check Ray. Okay, this is just a random beach. Cool. I can go to Ray's now. Unless I see slaps in the way. Unless that way slaps. I don't know what that leads to. I'm not gonna find out. I'm just gonna head back. Cool. Keep going to Ray's. I want to show Ray's place to talk about what I'm thinking for my portal room, kind of. That kind of underwater pond type vibe that Ray currently has, except his is kind of different because mine's going to be above the water and there'll be glass separating. And then underneath they wanted like a little axolotl pond. Kind of like I had in my island video where I had like the little axolotl pond, except combine both. Maybe also design around the portal probably as well to make it more nice looking. But I do want an actual decent looking kind of portal room. Not horrible, but decent. I could leave it. Actually, I could leave it for now. And tomorrow I could work on the shop. I mean, that kind of would be my style. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna go on the very ominous open pathway when I'm hearing gas. I'm not gonna do that. What? They pranked him. It's safe? I hear a ghast nearby. I don't trust it, okay? There's a ghast, like, right behind. I'll check it maybe when I come back through. But you see how his is, like, up in the pond, kind of? Not like this at all, but kind of similar to this is what I'm thinking, where I'll have a pond. Not with a fish, but kind of like this kind of vibe. Not warm ocean, but more of a pond kind of vibe. Like, kind of like this where it's a pond. Not grandiose like this, but underneath my portal, I want to have a pond similar to this with axolotls in it. I'm not going to do that straight away, though, because I'm not really worrying about any of the designing. I think what we're going to do for tomorrow... What is Ray working on out here? He's got little ducks out here. What is he doing? Got a bunch of little geese or ducks. And he's expanding the island again. Okay, Ray. Okay. I want to see what he's been up to. I like Ray. That makes it sound like I don't like other people. That's not... Just clarify, that's not... Slaps, I will go see you replaced soon. Don't worry. It makes it sound like I'm avoiding you and going to Ray. Well, I want to see what he's been up to. What is this? What is this? Just a little house for now, nothing in it yet. Look at the lighthouse swan. Wait, what? Lighthouse swan. Wait, at your place or at this place? Oh, wait, that's a little dog. Wait, whoa, it's a little dog here. Dude, I like this place. I really like Ray's place. Wolf 14? I didn't watch the video, so I don't know what happened, but how did he kill 14 wolves? Oh wait, didn't he challenge something with him? Didn't he make him fight something? Ooh, I like this storage room. I like it, Ray. Okay. I like this storage room. It's not a lot of actual storage because they're all like top chests to filter in, but it's a decent amount. Not a lot of types of storage, but it's a lot of storage. I like it. I like it. I like Ray's place. I really like Ray's place. Maybe I'll have to convince Ray for season... I don't know why I thought we were on 5 for a second. For season 5 to... It's a lot of swans. I might have to convince Ray for season 5 to somehow base with me. Might have to somehow convince him. Be like, hey! Your builds look kind of cool. Do you want to build? And then I do everything else. And I'd be like, yeah. And they're cool. Hey, I'll build this thing. You make it look nice. Maybe I can convince Ray. Maybe. Maybe. Lava farm. Little lava farm. Not bad, not bad. Maybe I can convince Ray. Maybe. I need to convince someone that can build and be like, hey, you're going to base with me and you're going to like it. And they'll be like, no. And I'll be like, okay, next candidate. And then I'll end up alone for 5. Which I don't mind. It would be like I'm doing now, where I'm just very much like in self-reliance vibe, which I do like a lot. I will do that even if probably for the next season as well. That's just my style. That's what I like doing. Same stuff over here. I want to check out the clock tower, which I saw you did a video on. And I did. I think I watched this video. I think I watched this video. I want to see though this little clock tower. I believe he has a spawner inside of it as well. One thing I would like to see is these islands connect to the ground underneath here, and then him like bone meal the ocean so it's all like vibrant like this. I would like to see that. Would like to see that. I like what he's doing so far though. This is some sort of spawn right now. What is this? Can you go inside of it? Can you? You have to go underwater to go inside of it? Or am I missing an entrance here? I don't want to break it. I will go underneath to check. It's all light. Wait, is it just a light source? It's just light source. Okay. Is there an entrance underneath here? Maybe an entrance underneath here. Might be. No. I know there's a spawner or something in there, I'm pretty sure he said. Maybe there isn't? I thought the plan was there's a spawner in there. Maybe. Maybe not. Regardless, it's a cool looking clock tower. I like it. Does it actually change time? Because I heard ticking of like redstone. Does it actually change time? Like periodically? Because if so, that's nice. Really nice. I don't think it does because it's just sort of a chain. It's not like an actual redstone clock, I don't think. I don't know how he would move a chain to like point. So I don't think it is. I know you can do redstone clocks though, but I don't think it's a redstone clock on that. It's just a set time. Alright, let's go slaps. I just wanted to show the little pond, see any updates, and show the little pond by the portal. Then we'll do something similar to the pond by the portal. I'm going the wrong way. It's right in here. I will do something similar, but underground. I think I'm probably gonna wait on it. I'll probably just keep it utility-wise. I was thinking about designing it now, but I think I'm gonna wait until designing any of my base until later on. Mainly because I have stuff I want to do before designing the place to make it look nice. And it wouldn't make sense to have like the portal room nice looking or even decent looking if everything else is just plain stone brick. Because then instantly you would leave the portal room and be like, oh, this is tragic. And it wouldn't be a lie, it is. So I think instead I'm going to keep it plain for now and work tomorrow. After I end stream today, tomorrow I will work on, which I guess means I have like 18 minutes to see what Slaps is up to. Lead the way, good fellow. I don't know if my voice chat's working. I don't have the icons on it now. That's what I want to see what Slaps face looks like. His armor looks nice too. Ooh. I know Slaps was doing some industrial type stuff. That was a month ago. Okay, we're good. I had to think about what month we were on. We're good. He's not tagged. He would have a head on if he was tagged regardless, I think. Actually, I think the head roll's gone now, which actually I kind of prefer. Because then you can get tagged without knowing who the tagger is, like if they're ahead of time. Which I think is nice. It's a good thing. That's the time though to look around here at Ray's place before we head back home. It is nice looking. Dude, I definitely have the worst base on the server, and I don't even care, to be honest with you. Spooky scary skeletons? What? Gonna hang some cobwebs for that. A library in here? Ooh, a little flower moss on top. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Like this little balcony. Okay, a little ocean view. Not bad. There's a word. Dude, mine is literally a plain tunnel. That's just the redstone. Mine is literally a plain tunnel. I doubt it can get worse than that. Maybe a starter base, but I doubt it. A little meeting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't take a seat. They're not slabs. Uh-oh. Nice little office though. Very nice looking. It's a nice looking place. A nice looking place. Nice looking place. Is that all waxed? I'm guessing that's all waxed to be variant. One last thing. Uh-oh. 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 Yes. Ooh, interesting. But it is all waxed. I can't imagine you just would let that oxidize. It's gonna be all the same color. I'm not gonna lean over that edge. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Okay, I guess I'll lean over that edge. I guess it's safe. Okay, I will lean over the edge. What's down here? Ooh, giant tunnel. Giant little underground mine. Okay. What does this lead to? Aced and everything? Is it just a mine? This is not just a mine. What is this planning to be? I hear the mine carts. Fuel intake? This is just... Okay. Wait, why does it say end? Oh, never mind. Yeah? Well, what do you got going on here? I know that's like a smelter, but what's going on over here? Just storage room and super smelter room? Nice, nice. What are you playing with this hopper? I don't know. He's already gone. He's already gone. I'll follow him. It's probably literally nothing. Or it's like an above, throw your stuff in here, and then it goes to the sorting system. Which would make sense. Actually, I didn't think about how cool a gold trim actually looks really good on netherite. I never thought it would, but it actually does look pretty good on netherite. Looking at it here. Red some of the boots too. Usually just go with diamond for trim. A little blue and black. But orange actually kind of looks good with it. Black and yellow, literally. That looks good with it. What's over here? Out of ocean. Never mind. Pretty nice looking base though. Again, I definitely have, I think, the worst place on the server. I'm just literally a hole. I'm just literally underground tunnel with no design. It's just plain, and it's gonna stay like that for a while. Even when I design it, it's still probably gonna be the worst of the server. And I don't even care. Very much my style of just, yep, I'm here. I'm out of sight, and it's industrial. Yep, it's my place. It's me. Building your bridge next? Bridge to what? Where are you bridging to? What are you connecting to? I know you're near random. Are you connecting to random? That could be kind of cool. Spawn island. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know how far out you are, but I know you're further out. Interesting. What's in here? Is it just villagers? Yeah, it's just villagers. Okay. Pretty normal stuff. Yeah, pretty normal stuff. Alright. Good little place you got here. I like it. I like it. I'm sure you're planning more with like this area up to the house to like design and stuff. And you can look at the bridge. There's still more to do, but slaps. I literally just have a plain tunnel. I just have a plain tunnel with some villagers and a farm and an iron gold farm. That's it, right? I think you're doing all right. I feel like you're doing all right. I'm not doing bad or anything, but I feel like you're doing fine. You're doing good. My place isn't even designed. It's just plain, and it's gonna stay plain. Let's head back now. Please no big ones. Or gas, or anything else that I don't really want to deal with while I'm out of hunger in the middle of the bridge. Watch it for, you know what I'm watching for. I'm just making sure. Alright, let's head back. I could minecart it, but I'm just gonna walk. I just prefer to walk. Just in case there's ever any random little holes. You never know. You never know. I probably will once everything's iced though, start using ice boats. I do like ice boats. Ice boats are just fun. You just go zoom, which is why it's fun. And your pearl cannons are also fun, but I don't think we have enough distance and from between anybody to make an ender pearl cannon. They're fun though. They're fun. Like I said though, I think tomorrow we'll work on actually designing the shop, because the shop's more of a public thing that people see. I definitely want that design ship in the bottle shop. So I'm gonna have to plan something out roughly and have at least a reference I can look at. And then we can build that underground. Which I will need to look at the shop rules before we do that tomorrow. Maybe I just head to the spawn district now. Maybe I head to the shopping district now, actually. I think I'm gonna drop off stuff at home, and then I can head over there now to start planning and designing. Probably take a sign, that way I can mark off where I want. I mean, I'll have to come back regardless. No, I'll just stay at home. I'll worry about that tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have to design a ship in a bottle. Have you seen an elytra cannon with a wind charge? That's crazy. I have seen them. I love all the dude, I love Minecraft mechanics. Like, as much as I like am very not happy about how slow Minecraft updates actual things in general. I am why am I going underground? My base has moved up now. As much as I don't like how slow Minecraft changes things, I am very appreciative of, like, the main reason they do that is them wanting to preserve Minecraft how it is and not wanting to ruin or change anything like drastic, right? They want to keep Redstone how it is. They want to keep all the, like, mechanics in general how they are, which I do like. They don't want to really, like, change what they have too much, which, as much as that hurts innovation and slows it, I do like base Minecraft, so I don't mind it because I like base Minecraft. I love the core mechanics of it and all the little things it has and all the little details and all the things you can do with it. And if you change the core game, it fundamentally will change all that. I don't want them to change the core game, to clarify. I like that they're keeping the core game. I just would like them to update more things sooner. For example, an end update that I feel like wouldn't change that much unless you had something crazy. Please do an end update, please. Give us an end update, please, Mojang. Please. It's been years. Please. No? Nah, worth a try. Worth a try. Maybe. All we want is an end update. Like, we were appreciative of you adding things like animal variants and new tree leaf effects and, like, new lighting things for Bedrock. But please, add more content in the end. None of that matters yet. We're not at the end yet for Limelight, so I can wait a little bit longer, you know? I can wait at least another month or two before we go to the end. I'm not really, I kind of want shulkers. I really do want shulkers. But more content in the end would be so nice. They haven't done anything with it since, like, what, 1.16 or something like that? 1.14? It's been forever. Because they've actually added stuff to the end. Since they added end cities, it's been literal years. Literal years. And that's not, it's been at minimum like 3, 4, 5 years plus. And they have not. Please, please, Mojang. I'm not even asking for a new war. I don't want anything past Netherite. I didn't even care too much about them adding Netherite. I just was happy that they added new stuff in the end in the Nether to do with new biomes. I would love end biomes. I would end stuff to do in the end. I would love that. Because then it also opens the door, kind of. In the end, right now, for actual projects, it's kind of lackluster. It's kind of a lot of, at least in my opinion, it's kind of a lot of, like, automation type projects or, like, useful type projects. For example, you go out in the end, there's no chunks around you, you can build a really, really efficient farm. That's kind of what the end's used for right now, in my opinion. Plus the occasional hardcore YouTuber making it into the overworld or into the Nether or doing some sort of big build there. Other than, like, a big build on a central island or a big build out somewhere, it's just empty, plain land is what the end is right now. I would really appreciate more builds in the end, because then it not, like, more natural biomes and stuff in the end, because then it gives you more creativity, kind of like the Nether right now. The Nether, you can build a lot of really cool stuff in the Nether using how the Nether already looks to build, like, in a blocks they already have available, to build really cool, more natural kind of looking Nether structures and Nether stuff in the Nether. You can't do that with the end, really. You just can't. It's so plain and barren and boring. And that's coming from someone who lives in a place like this that is plain and barren and boring. I know what that looks like. I'm in it right now, okay? Okay, I know what that looks like. And I would prefer if the game had some more color, more life to biomes that don't right now, like the end. I would love biomes in the end. That would be amazing. Will we eventually get it? I imagine. I don't know why they wouldn't eventually add in stuff to the end. I feel like a lot of people too have been asking for an end update for a while. So I mean, I can't imagine we're not gonna get an end update in the next, like, I was gonna say 5 years. Just to be safe, I'll say 10 years. I can't imagine in the next 10 years we don't see an end update. Please, please. I should probably put this in mob drops. I don't know. It kind of fits for miscellaneous though. I mean, it is a mob drop, but it's not like a mob drop. I'll put it in. And then put this in stone. I can't imagine though the next 10 years we don't see a big end update. It's never gonna happen. I hope it does. I know it's like the end, so they want it to be like not that much. I was like, hey, this is the end. Like, I would love some stuff to it. I feel like, I don't know, they definitely should. They definitely. I feel like it's hard to imagine they don't. It's like so many people are asking for it, and it's like, as long as they don't do anything, like, even if they just add in biomes, right? I would be happy with that. Even if they just be like, hey, here's a purple wood biome in the end. If you look at my branding, okay, I love purple. I would love that. Even if they just do that, right? At least something to add some color to the end. I would love that. And I know they might not, because the whole point is like, hey, it's the end, you know? Some empty space. But like, they already added stuff. with like purpler blocks and stuff with the. It's like, I don't know, man. I would love to add some more to the. We'll see. It don't matter. We'll see. They'll either do it or they won't. Regardless, what I'm going to do right now is end stream. I set it to the 2 hour mark. We're going to end a little bit early because I don't really want to design anything until I design everything. So I'm going to wait on designing this until way later because before that, a priority further up on that for my to-do list is building 2 things. First, starting the industrial district, which is going to be a while from now, which will require me to make a glass dome out here, which at that point, I will start designing stuff when I do make the glass dome, because I want the glass dome to have some design in it, in which case I will have to design the other hallways and all that after I build a glass pathway out to where I want my industrial area at. After, though, I do that, I will design everything in here. Before I even do, though, building the glass dome here and building out to the industrial area I want, before any of that, I want a shop district. I want my own little shop in the shopping district for all the trash and garbage or excess, not really trash or garbage, but excess I will get from my industrial district and from stuff I already have going. Not trying to compete or anything, just like, hey, bulk buy, you want to buy a stack of iron blocks, 1 diamond. Not trying to compete, you can resell, I don't care. It's just stuff I have excess of that I don't need. That's my whole motto. Excess, I don't, one man trash, another man's treasure. I want to start building that though. Tomorrow we'll start designing that in creative on a new world. We'll start building a design for that. I want it to be kind of small, so we'll see how I do it. I want like a small ship and a glass bottle. As long as I have something I'm like, yeah, this is all right, I'll go with it. Yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow, is build a little glass bottle, a little cork on it, and a little ship in the bottle. A little ship in a bottle. I really like that idea that I got from Jay, that Jay got from you, apparently, that you got from Grian. So in other words, I'm stealing from Grian. My bad, Grian. My bad, Grian. Let's get a little screenshot, though, for today. It would be nice to actually design this to make the screenshot better, but I don't really care. It's a VODs channel, and the VODs channel already is doing quite well. Actually, how good is the VODs channel doing for Limelight? While I'm here, I might as well check. I still got some time before the 2 hour mark. Let me do a quick check. How good is the VODs channel actually doing for Limelight? I think it's done pretty decent so far. I think. I don't know. I don't pay attention to it, to be honest with you. Literally a VODs channel. I don't pay attention to the VODs too much. But let's do a rough calculator. Everything should be at the best. Still probably get. I don't think anything is going to be still gaining views or more views if I click the analytics. So 59 plus. We're going to have a lot to add. 4, 8, 17, 18. Wait, no, there's 17, right? 4, 8, 17. Plus 17. Plus 98. I think that was 168 right after. Plus, just see how many views I've gotten on the shorts. Oh, not the shorts, the VODs. 71. 79 plus 174, 180, 194 with those 2 added. Just to see how the VODs have done on Limelight so far. Kind of curious. I haven't looked in a while, so I'm kind of curious about it. 152, 52 plus 11 plus that, so 26. 1, 2. This is 19, 21, 27. Plus, I think I saw 25 right after. Yes, I did. 30 plus that, so 92. Wait, is it the last one? Yeah, 30 plus that one, so 92. Let's see how many views I've gotten on Limelight stuff so far. Almost 1,000. Not... I mean, for the VODs channel, I think that's pretty good. I was gonna say not great, but not horrible. But for the VODs channel, I'm pretty sure it's really good for the VODs channel, actually, I think. I think it's good for the VODs channel. I mean, I think it's pretty good for the VODs channel, I think, so. Let's compare that to, like, chunk by chunk. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. Chunk by chunk also is like every random VOD does good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not bad. Almost 1,000 views on Limelight content, which isn't bad. I don't know what the watch hours are for all that combined. At all. That's
I don't know what the watch hours are. That also definitely matters in this case. 174. What's the watch hours? Bad. Probably like 100 plus. Not bad. Go back to work soon? That's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate. What else is unfortunate is the fact that I'm ending stream. So let me go get the little thumbnail shot. It said the 2 hour. I said at 2 hour mark and then I got distracted. Okay, well. That probably zoom in. I won't say zoom it in. Yeah, that's probably good. I'll just sit here for a bit. Get a little. Let me get my carrot out of my hand. That way I have a clean shot. Cool. Let's get a little clean shot, and then I'm gonna end stream. And yeah, like, dude, yeah, we all over. I didn't end mid-sentence at 2 hours. Like I said, I was gonna. Let me get a little clean shot though. It should be somewhere in here where there's no little shimmer that I can use for the VODs thumbnail. So far though, we're actually really close to 1,000 views on the VOD channel, which ain't bad. On VODs for Limelight, which again ain't bad. Maybe I got some people to come over to the community Discord. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't keep track of it. I think we probably have a clean shot in there though I can use for the VOD. So I'm gonna end stream. I'll be back tomorrow for more Limelight. Actually, a creative, not Limelight, but creative for Limelight, which I guess I'll probably name Limelight SMP, but I probably won't post it in the SMP content channel. But I probably will name it SMP Limelight SMP at the end because I'm designing for it. Regardless, tomorrow I'll do that. So I'll see you then. Tomorrow we're designing a shop design of a ship in a bottle. See you then. See you stream. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow.